Hello and welcome. I'm Rahul and you're watching me on my Facebook page or on my YouTube channel Rahul Kumar Talks. And if you're watching me consistently, then welcome back to my channel. I usually talk about those topics and those captions which can give you a deep insight about the current happenings and the contemporary world knowledge and events. Sometimes I usually talk about science and technologies, many times about motivation and some knowledgeful captions and topics I usually discuss. So if you watch me consistently and continuously, if you watch me for 6 months, I guarantee you that your communication skills as well as your logical sense, your rationality of your mind and cognitive ability will be increased. And this has been my wisdom to enhance and assist all of you whoever is watching me, to enhance their capability, to tell them that they have a stance in their life. They can be someone in their life and they can take a chance, because if they want to augment their skills, this is one of the best place. They can augment their skills, they can know the contemporary world's knowledge, and they can dive into a world of new possibilities and they can arise. This has been my purpose, to incite some actions, to instill some characters in people so that they can enhance their knowledge, they can boost their communication skill as well, and they can become one of the best orator in the world. Because I usually think that if you are not in top 5%, you are not going to be in demand, you are not going to be appreciated, you are not going to be admired. That's why every skill, whatever you are good at, you have to sharpen your blades, you have to hone that very skill, and you have to become an expert of that very skill. If you're not becoming an expert of that very skill, then you'll never be in demand. Because every time, in this world, everyone whoever is in demand, they are really expert at it. Or whenever they have started from novice to being an expert, they have to go through stages. If someone is novice, someone is new in this very field, then they will become a professional after learning some skills, they will apply that, its implications will be good for them, and then they become expert by doing that again and again in their life. So you have to understand that if you want to be a prominent being, you have to be in top 5% all the time. And what is my motivation is to take you in a different realm of life. If you have a purpose, if you don't have, then make it. Without purpose, life is meaningless. So you have to make your life meaningful. First of all, think of yourself, contemplate and ponder about what is your purpose in life, and try to make that purpose a conviction that you can achieve that. And first of all, you have to work hard, you have to put threshold energy to achieve that kind of skills, to acquire that purpose, and then you make it a passion. When you will ardently do that, when you will have a strong passion to do that very work, to fulfill that purpose, you will certainly do miracles. Because you have to understand that each and every person whoever is doing great, they are somehow they are doing the philanthropical things in their life. They have the philanthropy mind, they have something in their mind that they want to help people around them. The world is a place where everyone is connected through collective consciousness. Everybody has to understand that something, if they are doing, it is related to other person. If they are doing, they can make it an impact in other people's mind as well. That's why if we want to enhance the capability of other people, we have to do something for them. So we have to understand that if we are developing a purpose and if we are developing passion around it, then why not work around that and then monetize that very process, to capitalize, to cash in, to make money. So if you capitalize that on that very process, you will do amazing things. Even one person asked Mr. Elon Musk, don't you think that you have billions of money, and more than that, people around world, they don't have that much amount of money. Even billions of people don't have that much amount of money that one people is keeping. And this kind of capitalism should continue or not? Then Elon Musk told that person that, I usually talk about myself, and he told that, if I am doing each and every business like Tesla and SpaceX, or Neuralink. These all companies are doing for the betterment of people for philanthropic purpose, and that's why my money. I don't usually use that much amount of money, but I never even own a house. He told that he is living on the apartment of his friends. So he told that I don't own a yacht even. I only have aeroplanes to minimize the time that will lapse in traveling, because he wanted to work more. So to increase his working hours, he is keeping that kind of planes around. So he told that all his company is working for the betterment of people. All we have to understand that if we want to be better, if we want to work harder, we have to work around the people. Even I'm doing a job in the banking industry since from 10 years, and I know that exactly that if I will be helping people each and every day, my life will certainly change along with other people who are getting helped. So why not invest our life? Why not do something better for the people, and then try to make it a passion? Then certainly I will be able to create happiness around myself. That's I'm working in that very industry, and I know that if I will be able to hone my communication skills, and I will impart and disseminate my knowledge to millions of people, if I will be able to do that, and I hope that I would be. If I would not be, then I will certainly do that very work. Let it be on the network that if I'm getting famous or not, it is not a matter right now, but I believe that firmly that I can do that kind of thing. That's why I'm asking you, believe in yourself and build a purpose and work around that, and then do humanitarian philanthropic things, and then try to monetize that very process. It will certainly fetch you a lot of money. Even many a person like Bob Proctor told the person, in his demonstration, in his seminars, that if you will find a way to help peoples across the world and then monetize that very process, you will never be poor, because money follows some rules in the world. The people that are getting helped by your activities, whatever you're taking, whatever you're doing, the same proportion of money will flow into your account. Many person even tell that. So that's why we have to understand exactly what we are capable of, what we can do. And that's why I would like to tell you that believing in yourself is one of the most important thing. Believe in yourself and develop a conviction about yourself that you can achieve something more each and every day. You have to change your capabilities. You have to become a better person day by day. How you can do that? You can hone your skills, you can learn a lot, you can read a lot, you can implement all those tasks to improve your own communication skill, to improve your own skills that matters in whatever profession you're working. You can be best at it. Whatever business you want to create, you can create amazing business around it. If you are thinking of yourself that you can work harder to push further, to push all the limits, you will certainly will be able to do that. But first of all, make a purpose and then develop passion around it and then work hard to achieve it. Thank you for listening to me.